Welcome back to another episode of Digital Titans, where we would be talking about Google ads for hotels or Google hotel ads. Now, let me assure you that this is not something which has been launched recently. This has been there for a long time, and most of us have been using this service as users when it comes to searching for hotel bookings or searching for places to stay when we travel. But as AdWords advertisers, I swear we did not know much about this before. Now, this is my attempt to show you how things have been existing in the past, but we have never noticed them. And how does Google Hotel Ads work, and where do you see them, and how do you pay for them, and things like that. Now, this is just going to be an introduction session where I would be showing you how you can figure out what ads can be termed as Google Hotel Ads. And let's start. Now, let's say you have been planning for a travel to Paris, and you would want to know best places to stay in Paris. Now, it's very uncommon that all of us would have friends in Paris or anybody who could help us, and we absolutely would have to rely upon the online, the digital resources that we have, and who else can do a better job than Google itself. So you go to google.com and you say hotels in Paris, and you wait for listings, and these are third-party services which would help you figure out the list of hotels, but they would not be showing you the reviews on Google and what people have been doing on Google and things like that. If you scroll down, you will see a list of things which are the map listings. Now, these are the map listings of different hotels in Paris, and you would want to explore all of them, let's assume, and you could filter them based upon any parameters that you have in mind. For example, if you want to filter them based upon the user rating, you could do that. Now, I want to only look at hotels which have a rating of more than 4. I could do that. I could also filter them based upon the star ratings of the hotel, whether it's a 4-star or 5-star hotel. Now, I can do that as well. Now, when I do that, it will show me a list of all the hotels along with the ratings on Google, along with the map locations of these hotels and the prices. Now, please understand that this includes a list of ads, and these are the organic listings. Now, these are not a part of any ad program. Now, these two listings that you saw, which are termed as ads, now these are called as the hotel ads for on Google. And let me tell you how these things work. Now, when you click on this, it will expand to another listing, and note that it says ads here, and you could simply select the dates that you want, and you could just go ahead and book these from either booking.com or things like that. Now, you might ask me, why do I need to do this? Now, why can't I directly go to booking.com and do it? Now, you could do that, but you will not get a combination of maps along with the other alternatives, along with the address direct phone number, along with the Google reviews, along with website direction. Now, this is all the services that, all the advantages that google.com gives you, like the website directions and locations and reviews. Plus, you could check the availability of these things. Plus, you could go ahead and book it right on the screen. You don't have to navigate through a lot of screens. You don't have to compare prices on booking.com. You don't have to do Expedia. You don't have to do all that jazz. Now, you can simply go ahead and book these things from here, and you could look at the reviews if you want, and then you could compare the prices, and you could just go ahead and book a room. Now, most of us have been under the impression that these are the usual ads that we create on Google AdWords, but no, these are called as the hotel ads on Google. Now, I will be launching a full tutorial on how do you create a Google hotel ad and how do you upload the feeds. When I say feeds, these feeds are about your property, the prices of your properties, and there's a verification that Google does to compare whether your feed prices and the prices on your website match. Now, they do all those things, and then you can go ahead and create these ads. Now, this is just a short tutorial of what Google hotel ads mean, and I would be launching a full tutorial on a step-by-step instruction as to how do you sign up, where do you start, what kind of bidding is available, and things like that. Now, for starters, let's just do this. Let's go to google.com and let's just say hotel ads on Google. Now, it will take you to this. Now, this is where you start, and this is where you could get started. You could sign up, and you could just enter a provider's name. If you're already working with a third-party service like booking.com or expedia.com, you could also take their help so that they can create the APIs, or they could do the feed uploads for you, since this is a slightly technical process. Now, I hope this helps, and these are all the people or the properties which are already on Google Hotel Ads, and they're doing a wonderful job. And you could refer to these case studies, and this will give you much more information than this. Now, this is just a heads up, as I said, about the hotel ads campaign that you would be, you could be creating on Google Hotel Ads. And this is the news that I wanted to tell you. Now, Google Hotel Ads and Google AdWords ads are coming together so that you could access them from one platform rather than going to hotel ads and creating a hotel ads campaign separately. Now, though both of these will be integrated at some point of time in this year, and that's a very exciting news for a lot of people who do businesses and who rent out properties and things like that. Now, if you really want to understand how this works, let's say if you look at the Google Ads blog, they have included a screenshot of how this looks like, of what this looks like, and very soon you would be able to do things like this, where you could create a new campaign and you would see an option to create a hotel campaign which is not available in the AdWords interface as of now, but this will soon be implemented at some point in time this year. Thank you so much for staying with me, and I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Just email us at titansofdigital@gmail.com. And if you appreciate the content that you go through on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to this and please spread the love. Thank you so much. Cheers until then.